I don't know the song. I'm sorry, dude.
I'm busy. I was
I
busy
know, but still.
with the other stuff.
I'm sorry I couldn't help you there, Zeke. I'm sorry I couldn't come to your aid. You know I love a good sing-along. Oh no!
That makes the part where you're like, "What? You're not gonna join me?" A little funny. What do you mean? We were singing with you the whole time.
Yeah, I was singing with you. Totally.
Okay, that's all good. You found the edge, yeah. The map really is a visual representation of where you can and cannot go.
Everywhere but nowhere.
Right, me. Oh. Alright, looking at the live now.
Damn, I dodged all of them. I'm the best. Rangers in space! Oh, there we go. Yeah. All right, Aigis. Yeah. Get it. Yeah. Yeah. She's eating it up. I can't call it. We can't call it fancy footwork because she doesn't have feet. What do we call it? Like fancy stub work? I mean, okay. Like, I feel like that's the logic that Aigis would give it. I feel like that's how she'd think about it too.
Zeke, you are so good at talking during the audio test. It's like I can't even hear you. You weren't talking! What do you mean what happened?
What happened?
Were you talking?
What happened? Nothing, and that's the problem.
No, but legitimately, were you talking? Because if so, I weren't hearing you.
Not really, no. I was kind of... You said maybe one thing about Aigis, like, spinning. But you know what? Now you're talking now. You're making up for it. It's okay, none of us can see it.
No! Zeke cannot be heard!
Oh, that's not good.
He actually is muted somehow, okay.
Okay.
How did that happen?
You should be able to hear me now. Yeah, stream can hear me now.
When you change the
All right.
headset.
I'll go
No. Here's what happened. So
give us the lore.
What happened is that I had to update my drivers for my audio amp, and so it changed what it was called. I fixed it on my side of my streams, but we haven't had a 3 guys in a trench coat stream since. So that's why it's not there. I'm probably going to sound super loud compared to where I used to be.
Well, that'll be for Quiz to tell us.
Yep.
Also, am I crazy or is the stream frozen?
It is frozen because I had to click out.
Oh yeah, you hate to change it. Right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad, sure, my bad. Should've.
Yeah.
I should've.
Since it sounds like you had your settings changed, can you just double check the splitting? Make sure that those are actually on different channels.
Yes, they still are. It was just the input device that was changed. How's my audio level in stream? Do I need to turn down any?
Audio levels are fine. I just want to make sure that like the audio splitting.
Yep. Audio still split.
See that.
Great.
All right, we're good now.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, it's not good now. I forgot to put my earbud.
No. One
Well,
last thing.
that just means you couldn't hear the game.
No, it just means there's going to be a part where the game is not split from our audio. Good thing it happened during our testing.
What did I just ask?
That's why we found it.
We're doing great, everybody.
So it's gonna
good to be
still
back.
it's still listen. Okay,
You know,
say
one
something.
of the ways you can tell if it's actually or one of the ways you can tell if it's split is if all the 3 channels are going up and down.
Okay, now we're good.
Rad.
I'm gonna check again.
Just to be quadruple safe.
I'm a professional, guys. I swear.
'Cause you change
This
your
is-
settings too often too, because we've had to fix this a number of times.
No, this time I had a like catastrophic mic failure on
That's
one of
not
my
good.
streams during Christmas break,
Mm,
and I had to re-update all my drivers, so things got changed around.
mm.
Everything should be good now, though.
This is the height of professionalism, everybody. Take
Yeah.
notes. This is where you should all
Okay.
be if you're striving to be what Zeke is.
Yeah.
I gotta wonder, like, are we doing something? Are other people doing something that we don't to make this easier?
Well, I
Or
mean,
does everyone else also have this bullshit at the
Well, I mean,
beginning?
a lot of people do have little audio checks. I know I kind of do audio checks, but at the same time, we're trying to make things easier on the editing end, and a lot of people don't care about that. A lot of
Yeah.
people just put up VODs and just don't care.
yeah, a lot of people just
Okay,
do
so
VODs.
audio, everyone can be heard. Everyone's level is okay, and you can see that all 3 things are going up and down on OBS.
Yep.
Great.
Okay, that means they're on different things, which makes sense.
Yep.
All right. We should be good now.
Wonderful.
Let me turn the game up just a tad. All right.
All right.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna play our recap. I'm really excited about this one. We will be back. Wait, hold up.
I keep on rereading the last phase of our days. I'm not sure how I feel anymore. I think I'm homesick, but I don't know how to go back to a place that's gone. With a change of winds, my heart fell and I can't find it. Feeling empty, spending days and nights in silence, 'cause no one can explain how I feel in my mind. And I don't know what I am, but I miss myself, 'cause it's not me anymore. How can I move on without me?
How to walk alone and be strong. Little things like silly as cologne. This painful reminder that it's gone.
It feels like my heart is so
longer 3 guys in a trench coat.
Fuck yeah, machine revolution, let's go!
We are her now.
Oh, we're stuck in a time loop, aren't we?
So we're stuck in a time loop, huh?
In Orgia
Oh,
mode.
that's not ideal. Ow. Hey, Ellie.
Try fucking with us now that we got superpowers.
Do these work right now?
It's not the dark hour.
Oh, Scootus, guess what?
What?
Chicken butt!
Yeah, it's called the Abyss of Time because everything that goes in there turns dark. If we ever write like a story, can we please name something completely the wrong thing?
Call this door Heaven's Gate. It'll take us downstairs.
With the strength of 1,070 men, I guess I really shouldn't complain. Still, I wish I could go for a walk without rusting in the rain. It's enough to fill my brain. So welcome to my life as a teenage robot. The story of my life as a teenage robot. My teenage robot life.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to episode Aigis. How's everyone doing today?
Hey, you know, like we're back. New year, new Persona stream.
New problems.
You know, new problems. Always something to complain about. Always a problem we gotta fix. For
It's been
example, Gappy, if you're still here, we got a bit of a problem. My name is not spelt with an I. Scootus, buddy. Like, come on. I thought you'd know that by now, man.
Wait, can you open the door from the other side?
I know, I saw that. I was about to go try, but I didn't want to interrupt him. Oh.
Thanks. Ah, boo. Yeah, Gappy, I'm hurt. I'm offended and I'm hurt.
Welcome to the
So you know what it's
Happy's not here.
But also, Gappy, he's not actually offended and hurt.
Yeah. It's the new year. We good.
All right, so we're gonna go into the dungeon.
Yeah, let's go do a dungeon.
Let's go to a dungeon.
Let's go to dungeon, Nickelodeon.
Melodious.
Let's do a dungeon. Doing a dungeon.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, so I've been playing Spider-Man 2. Like,
yeah.
massive symbiote energy right here.
Yep.
Like, are we on Clintar? Like, what is this?
Can you touch the bubbling thing?
There's a shadow.
We'll try that in a second.
Yeah, we gotta fight things first, it seems.
Bubbling thing could be like treasure stuff. Oh, everything's gotta be weak to light in this fucking place, right?
But from my experience,
Nope.
they're
Oh,
weak
that's
to-
the worst thing. Okay.
From my experience, they're weak to sound and occasionally fire, but they get used to that.
It depends
Right,
on the
Tuesday,
riders,
throw
really.
some stuff.
It does depend on the rider.
Oh, it's gonna be dark, isn't it?
Do we have Koromaru?
I can go back and grab them.
There they are. I guess because they're angels.
I mean, if that's what you want to call them.
They're my angles.
I think they're supposed to be angels.
They could
Or
be
Cupids,
our
rather.
angle or our devil.
Worst part is I have to like go through. I can't think I can leave here. Nope.
Okay.
That looked. You shot it so straight on. I thought it actually was something. Oh, it opened.
Keep it together. Just walk.
It's probably gonna be fire. Like fire
Yeah,
and
like,
dark, so that way Carmaro and Junpei are the ones that are like, you know.
I don't wanna fight.
Oh wait, nope, that was
I
good.
don't
Actually.
wanna fight. That's pretty good.
You can count on me to complete you. Leave it to me. I can do this.
Brrr! I'm a skeleton.
Because like, at the end of the day, like they arguably have weaknesses, but like you'll be better off just beating the crap out of them, which
Yeah.
is just true in this game either way. Physical is just better, so we're on the right track.
Until we get to those guys who can reflect physical.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and then we'll be in for a bad time.
That happened to me a lot in the streams. You were there for that.
That's true, but I barely comprehend the fights. I love describing. I love telling people that I've played this game, and like describing it as like when they actually try to talk to me about like designs for the personas or like the actual combat. I'd be like,
You're like, oh
listen,
yeah,
like
yeah.
I just tell them, yeah, sorry, like I barely played Persona when I played Persona. Because I really only did one fight. And y'all like walked me through that.
I should have made you do
And
the
it
final
would-
boss.
and it-
You're right.
Yeah, maybe. It would have been fun if we all did a bit of it. Would have been thematically appropriate for our bit.
But we kind
It would have been.
we kind of just mowed it down.
It was part of the idea of when we made individual personas, we would like alternate controls, but admittedly that would have gotten tricky and time consuming.
Yeah, if anything, it would have just taken longer, and that's already a really long stream. So
Yeah, it
like
was.
that was like what, like 6.5, almost 7 hours. We were
Yeah,
there for a while.
I got through Truth's, Gappy's, and Tom's playthrough of that. You know what they did?
What did they do?
They just got to the final stage of Nyx and then just used Armageddon on it. Fucked off.
I guess that's fair. But yeah, it's like we were there for a while, and also the fight was not that hard.
No.
So the
fight was
it wasn't.
undoubtedly easier than in other versions.
Yeah. So like
Because
there
of all the
wasn't.
tools you have in this one versus the other ones, and being able to
Yeah.
control your party.
There wasn't as much thematic weight to it as there could have been if it was harder. Which is fine. We still did our
Well, we were
best.
also level 99.
Yeah, we were also level 99. We had made it a point to get to level 99. we were just
Dreamer's
too cool.
gonna lurk on us for a bit.
Sounds good, Dreamer.
Nope. Good to see you, Dreamer.
I don't trust wind on those.
Neither do I.
Is that why you switched to 1? You know you block wind.
Yeah, but at the same time, I didn't want to use all my SP.
That's me, right?
What have you not? Ice, lightning, dark.
You know, I feel like if we've already encountered the enemy before, you should be able to do it turn 1.
Got it.
Well, yeah, but they're trying to waste your time. That's the thing.
They're not the same enemy because this is the abyss time place.
Then how do I know that it's weak
Yeah, this
to
one-
ice?
This one's
No,
like
I didn't mean
whatever.
like compared to the previous game. I meant like in this playthrough, Fuka should be able to analyze an enemy you've encountered and attacked a bit already.
That wasn't too bad at all. Good job, everyone.
Power.
You've got super power.
I still, and I don't really mean it when I say this, but I still take it personally that like that's the opening that really stuck with you in post time skip. I
That
can't
and
believe
Hope.
that's.
Hope is also a really good one.
I don't even. Oh yeah, like We Are Hope. Yeah, that one.
It's the one right before superpower.
Right. I don't.
Whole Cake
I
Island's
really-
good.
I really don't get why you like the songs from that arc.
Well-
I don't get it. It's just something.
Opening is more than just a song to me, though.
That's true. Like we
I
have
care about
different.
the visuals as well, which is
And they're fine.
which is one of the parts that makes those openings better.
You're not wrong. And again, like that's just. I understand that my criteria is like wrong. I understand that I judge anime openings incorrectly, and I should put visuals at the same level of importance as actual enjoyment of the song. But like, I just don't watch the visuals usually, unless they're like particularly stellar and they really catch my eye. I don't really care. So, and like, and if I like the song, I'm gonna put it in my Spotify and just listen to it over and over until it makes my ears bleed, and I hate it. So like, I just don't value the opening like visuals as much, especially in a show like One Piece when they make so many openings and like they're all kind of the same after a certain point. It's like you really don't like One Piece does not need like what 26 openings I think at this point.
No, they kind of do, just because of how long it is.
I disagree. I don't think that
sometimes an opening will only run for like under 10 episodes, and in which case, yeah, I don't know why you changed it.
Why did they take away Brand New World after only like 10 episodes? Why did they stick with Crazy Rainbow Star for the rest of Water 7?
I agree with that. Like, that's one of my examples.
Yeah.
But I also know what caused them to change it. It's because they wanted to do the opening where everyone sings the opening.
Yeah.
Because it was an anniversary. But they still should have gone back to Brand New World afterwards.
If anything, they should they should have. They should have. If anything, though, they should have done Crazy Rainbow Star and then Brand New World. Because, like, no one thinks of Crazy Rainbow Star as the Water 7 opening.
No.
Like, everyone thinks of Brand New World as a Water 7 opening. Because it is. It's better for the vibe of that arc.
It's like hilarious how Brand New World shows you stuff that happens after Brand New World stops playing.
It's legitimately hilarious.
My favorite's Never Give Up.
All right, now back to exploring.
Never give up.
I don't even remember that one.
Is that just a Rick Astley joke?
No, it's the a lot of people call it the Straw Hat Rap.
Oh,
that one. Say the 4Kids opening.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I wanted
that.
I wanted that to go under the radar as much as possible, just to see the reaction of it.
Oh, dude, that's definitely in my top 5. I think I still have that shit memorized.
It's great.
I love that. I love the Straw Hat Rap so much. It's so funny. It's so stupid.
Fuck off, Ken. Oh no, Junpei left. Fuck off, Junpei.
No, Junpei, no!
I mean, in this situation, Koromaru is just a better Junpei. He really is, though.
I know, but Ken.
Oh, here it is.
I don't have any reliable, likings.
You have the upper hand.
I know, but I hate Ken. I really don't. I have no strong opinions towards Ken.
I love how the person who has the least amount of time with Ken now hates Ken the most.
I just actively don't care about him. I like pretending to hate him though. I think it's funny.
I mean, I feel like Ken just gives off the vibe of hateability.
Yeah. He's got a very punchable face.
I suppose.
Like, I feel like nobody really likes Ken, but also no one has like a legitimate reason to dislike him.
Aside from, well, I mean that's not his fault, but
Ken Ducky crashed the stream.
Nope.
Does Crash mean join the call? Because the call is just us three.
Yep. I mean, Ducky's welcome in the chat. Ducky's always welcome in the chat.
In the chat, but this was Persona 3 guys in a trench coat. Not anymore, but
if you want to crash Zeke's personal streams, that's fine.
Ducky crashes my stream so often. I put her up. I have made a layer where Ducky's avatar is always on my shoulder in case she joins.
I mean, on that's how you do it. Like. That's just always fun. It's just always fun to make that noise.
Admittedly, having cancers to spare these people.
I mean, we've got 3 piercers in the party.
Since you'll always be able to spear them.
That's a good name for an album. Piercers in the party.
Shall we move on?
Ooh.
Guys, keep a lookout for my next grunge album, 3 Piercers in a Party, coming out July 2038.
Oh, guess it's time to move on.
I've got the name and nothing else, but it's gonna be great.
Bring it on. Such a vital power.
Yeah, get him, Cormar. Yeah.
And now,
Humble.
just 2 left.
Someone should remix that video and make it into a song.
Specifically this song.
Yes. Quiz, you know what to do.
I don't know how to read it like that.
Okay. I guess I'll figure it out.
That went well.
I don't know how to remix either, but I could understand the idea.
My girlfriend thinks I do that part really too well.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, I mean that's what loving and and like doing that video for well over a decade gets you. You're just practicing it because you love it so much.
Excellent. Leave it to me.
I promise you, Zeke, there will be an immense amount of voiceover rules that'll come to you where you're going to need to know how to do that exact thing very well.
Well, with this with this next generation being the brain rot generation, yeah.
I mean, well,
Eventually, they will be clients.
eventually. And I mean, like, it's really my generation's fault, to be fair.
Eventually, your generations will be clients.
I mean, my generation is already clients.
Exactly.
We're old enough to ask people to voice stupid things for us.
Like Spider-Man. Which apparently is still one of the best rated things I've done.
Yeah.
Zeke, you said something about Metaphor's director's cut coming soon?
Yeah.
Or being underway? Where did you hear that from?
I heard it online. It's probably fake.
Give it 2 years.
I was gonna say usually the run time
Like a full year, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 years is usually when we actually get it.
I think it's
Channel.
I think it's immensely stupid that they would want to make a director's cut to a $70 game 3
I don't
years
care.
after it came out. Okay. Fair
I'll
enough.
I'll fucking need that shit up.
At 3 years,
And like-
4 years, I kind of get.
It's like why have they continued to make remasters of The Last of Us and The Last of Us 2?
Okay, that's different.
It's like
That doesn't
Is
add
it-
any new content to the game. Atlas always does add new content to the game. Like, I do wish it was more than 3 years myself, so that way they could give some more love to some games that haven't had love in a long time.
Yeah. I also think that like it's better to like wait for a new generation of people playing video games so that different people can experience it and have a newfound love for it. It's like if it's only like a 3-year timestamp, like it's gonna be the same people that played Metaphor, loved Metaphor, and then are just gonna play the director's cut. And
Oh, I
continue
concur.
loving
That's what I was
Metaphor.
meaning. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, you're gonna have 3 years of new people.
That's not that many
Who
people.
just entered the age group.
That's not that many people though. It's why, like, what? Like, they made that Xenoblade Chronicles remake, right? Like, for the first one? Like, a couple years ago? Is that right?
Yeah, for 3DS.
I
don't know
3DS.
Xenoblade.
3DS.
Oh, for the 3DS? I thought they made a remake for the... I thought they made a new remake of the first Xenoblade.
They made a remake for the 3DS, then they made a remake for the Switch. They ported it to the Switch.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I guess that's... Okay. Then I guess that's more of the same problem, then.
Well, no,
like, what, the
Xenoblade
first-
Chronicles 1 was a Wii exclusive.
Yeah.
Then 3DS, and then they put it on Switch when they made the other two exclusively on the Switch. So that way the whole trilogy's on the Switch.
Yeah, and that is good. I suppose that's a different purpose. So, like, it's good that they did
I
that,
love our
so
Chronicles.
that they're all there. But, like, what? The 3DS didn't come out much later than the Wii. Because, like, the
No,
DS
it
came
was
out in, like-
late in the 3DS lifespan, though.
Oh, okay, so what? Like, 2016, 2017?
Search it up real fast, Quiz. The 3DS remake for,
Now let's get back
I got
to
it.
exploring.
Okay.
We may not know how this place works, but I'm sure we're making progress. We even have a way to
It
restock
works like
supplies now.
every
That's a
other
pretty good
fucking
step
dungeon
forward.
can.
Xenoblade 1 remake 3DS.
Prepare to scan the enemy soon.
Yeah, this was when it had the XLs and whatnot.
yeah.
Where's that release date? 2015.
Ooh, midlife. Okay.
Yeah. I
When
guess
was
that's
it?
not too bad.
Yeah, when was?
Because, like,
when
I
was-
think
when was its original release?
In this situation,
like 2008, 2009.
Okay, then that's fine. Yeah.
I'll check though. Blade 1.
3 years is still better than
Oh.
what Pokemon does, which is 1 year.
It
Actually, no, that's
apparently-
unfair. They don't do that anymore. They stopped
Never
doing
mind.
that.
Oh, sorry, Quiz. Keep talking over you. Please finish.
No, that was the end of my thing.
Okay. Xenoblade 1 apparently came out at in 2011-ish. Like
I
I
think,
think it came out in the West in like 2012, so like at the tail end of the Wii's lifespan.
Okay, so
is not a-
midlife
an
in
ideal
midlife in Japan, tail end of US.
Okay, so like 3 years. 3 years. Which I guess is my point. It goes back. Like what the hell?
has been fully explored now.
Well, I mean,
3 years
Well,
is the standard. I don't know what to tell you.
I think it's a bad standard, but to be fair, it was at the end of the Wii's era in the US.
Yep.
So I think it's fair to try and put it on a platform that people would want it on.
Yep. Also,
However, to
And-
be fair, it was on the 3DS, so they probably changed a lot to make it work on the 3DS.
yeah, so that was probably a not great port. You know, then so I'm a little bit more on the Switch port on that one. But also think
Yeah.
about it like this. This one I think is a little bit more fine also because the US barely got Xenoblade Chronicles 1 because it was one of those
Yeah.
that got scalped out to high heaven because it barely got shipped over.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it was like $200 for a used copy.
Great.
Like right
I love
after.
that.
Guess it's time to move on.
I love that. Okay, so then I am definitively glad that they made the Xenoblade port to the Switch. And they made it a good time because that came out in what, like 2023?
Yeah, no, they made it like after. I know they made it after Xenoblade 2. I can't remember if it was after
Oh.
or before Xenoblade 3.
I think it came out around the same time as Xenoblade 3. And it-
Dreamer.
Yeah?
What are you
I
playing?
just
on,
said by
Nicholas?
Dreamer.
Oh, there's a treasure
Oh,
chest.
okay.
Oh,
Bye,
bye,
Dreamer.
Dreamer.
But yeah, like if it did come out around that time, then like that was a good time for it because like
Enemies. Be
that's like
careful.
more than 3 years, which is all I'm asking for, like 6 years or something, or 7 years.
Careless. Aigis is down. This is bad.
It's like while I don't
Yamanakun.
enjoy the Pokemon remakes and the way they've been doing them lately, I think they're coming out at a good time.
I'm fine with the remakes. It's like the it's the director's cuts that I'm kind of glad they stopped doing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like that better as DLC.
I think that or rather, I think that game studios should stop making remakes and get back to doing remasters. Because I feel like with a remake, there's not much that you're really adding aside from just giving it to later generations of people.
Was Diamond and Pearl, or Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, basically just a remaster?
Yeah.
I think so. Like they did what you would expect to put like big Pokemon from later gens into it, I think. But otherwise, yeah. It's like I don't know. I would give anything to see like an Activision Spider-Man game remaster collection or something. Like I would do everything in my power to make that happen. And I wouldn't want to remake. I'd want to remaster.
Well, it depends. It really depends on a remake versus a remaster. Like this is a definition of a great remake. That what we're playing right
Yeah.
now.
That is fair. And like
Yeah.
this came out at a fantastic time. It like changes from my understanding. Like correct me if I'm
So
wrong.
much quality.
It changes. There's so much quality of life. Like it has so much more voice acting. Like the overall production is like top notch for like our current generation of like these types of games. Like this is about as good as you could hope for it to be.
It's also one of 5 games Atlas put out this year.
Yeah, they
They put out this and 4 other games,
And one
including another remaster.
To be fair, didn't this come out at the end of 2022?
This?
Wait, no, end of 2023.
No, it was February 2024.
My God, really?
Yeah.
Holy shit! What the fuck, Atlas?
What?
And then Metaphor came out that year too.
Yeah.
Metaphor,
Shin
like
Megami Tensei 5 is a Vengeance remake thing.
Yep.
so many.
2 others, I forget what they were.
They've
I thought we only had.
They've gone
3 games
crazy
this
with
year.
how good they've gone crazy with how good like their turnarounds are. They got a lot more game makers now. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's insane.
And yet Tom still refuses to call this game the definitive edition.
Of Persona 3.
Yeah.
It's because the game with the female protagonist is the worst game. The only thing it has is female protagonists.
Having just cut it, the female protagonist's unique social links are interesting.
Super cool. They are cool.
Oh, this is something you didn't know. Okay, so one of them, the replacement for your sports team is the volleyball team or something else, I think. But
Yep.
is that a volleyball or tennis?
Yep.
And it's a girl who is 40, but then she's also secretly into Kenji.
I actually did hear about that.
That's kind of fun.
And the teacher in charge of your sports team is the teacher that Kenji likes. So that's
like-
why he's around in Social Links. He's not a social link for the female protagonist, but he's in that social link.
That's hilarious.
It's I feel so bad for her, for that girl. It's like I'm so sorry that you have such terrible taste.
The other cool thing is during the summer, that sports team will go to a thing in Persona 4,
Oh, cool.
and you'll meet a younger version of Yukiko.
Oh, cool. Like they actually go and like do the thing.
They go to do like a sports event.
And you stay at her family's place.
Yeah, her family runs an inn, so you stay at the inn, and then you get to meet like young Yukiko.
That's very cool.
It's just like a story event, but it's also similar to like how in base Persona game you do the track and field event, and that's how you meet the Star Social Link.
Yeah, the highest I think, right?
Yeah.
Nice work,
Yeah.
everyone.
I
It's
do
like
have, I do have a
I needed to
question.
clarify because I didn't know if it was like actually going somewhere or like Deerchon going somewhere, where like they actually just where it just doesn't happen and they just say it happens.
Oh no, I see what you mean. No, it's a full story event.
I'm looking
Great, I love it. Anyway, Zeke, what were you gonna ask, bud?
I was going to say, what's the... I guarantee I can already name Tom's argument, and I think it's hilarious that I think it's probably going to be exactly what I say it is.
By all means.
Is it literally just because it doesn't have female protagonist?
By
Yeah.
all means.
It doesn't have quote unquote everything.
Guess what?
Well,
Neither
None
does
of them
Persona
do.
Portable!
None of them have everything. So in his eyes, there is no definitive edition.
Well, I mean, at that point, like, I suppose definitive is very subjective.
Because to me,
So, it
definitive
just-
would mean the best experience.
Yeah, and I guess to Tom, definitive means everything, and if there is no everything, there is no definitive version, and I guess that's his choice.
I guess to Tom, he wants to play the version where
please take a look.
one of your
be a
social
pedophile?
links, where one you can be a pedophile, two one of your social links
Registering, see?
was in
Your
love with their
override
uncle and
except
wanted to
for
kill
incomplete
themselves.
registration.
Um,
Are you in search of-
It is a special.
Found that out.
desire.
I found out about
No.
at the very end when you do the whole like going through all your social links as a on that final day. That social link who was like, by the way, I was in love with my uncle. She sends you a letter and talks about how she wanted to kill herself at some point.
God
Make a
bless.
wise choice. What do you wish to
Lord,
inherit?
Lord, give me strength.
Oh.
And the Maiko social link. So the Maiko social link is in the game as normal.
It's finally time.
Only like she sees you as like a big sister figure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But because she like in the letter at the end that the dad gives you, she says like, I really like female protagonist Chan.
You can't control this one.
I hope someday we can become like real family or something.
This person
Because
is
of that,
This
the
person is
dad
powerful.
awkwardly
This would be a wise choice.
yes. So you want to try going out?
This person is
Right!
powerful.
Oh my God, I heard about that too. Like Jesus Christmas! It's like, how do you?
Is this acceptable?
How does this keep happening? How does this keep being like passed by so many people? How do you have a whole production team of people who say that that's fine? It's
Well, they're not
like,
saying it's fine. They just think it's funny.
it's
It's not like
Okay, let
anything
me-
comes. It's not like anything comes of it. He immediately
What skills to enhance?
like realizes how dumb or how incredibly bad that
Gross.
sounds, and he
Yeah.
tries to back off immediately.
it's like. Okay, let me rephrase. How do you have a whole production team of people who thinks that that's funny enough to put into the game? It's like God bless.
Japan, man.
Because they like
This
awkward
problem
humor.
might be too much for you.
Ugh.
This would be
Yeah.
a wise choice.
I guess.
Actually,
Kaguya.
This persona is powerful.
Shining Arrows is pretty good.
Shining
Kaguya.
What
And
do
she
you
gets
wish to inherit?
multi-target boost immediately.
Yep.
Manty Taggy. You know, I'm gonna go use the restroom and make some lunch real quick. I'll be right back.
You know, it was kind of, it made me feel good to see Scootus' reaction to Tom's argument. Like, you know, that's kind of dumb.
Was there a butt to that, or was that just,
No,
you
it
just
made me
like
feel
that he
good.
agreed?
It's made me feel good.
Is this acceptable? Is this acceptable? This persona, yes? Please choose what skills to inherit.
What are you aiming for right now? Are you
Nothing. I'm
using
just making
whatever looks good?
making fusion and whatever looks good right now. And I was gonna pull out a
There's some fusion bonuses.
Yeah, right. Ah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't one of the cards supposed to increase your fusion bonus?
This one is
God, I
somewhat
hope
beneath
so.
you.
I hope not, because it would be useless.
Oh yeah, you right. Here's a cheaper dark boy.
What do you wish to inherit? It's finally time.
This is my boy Arson. Lupin Ranger.
Are you finished? We look. Good. Here are my requests. Let's hear the results. By all means. Very well.
So, quiz.
Yeah.
What do you think about turtles?
What kind of question is this? Is this like a question that goes somewhere? Or are you just really pulling out of the fucking nowhere right now?
I'm really pulling out of nowhere right now, if I'm going to be completely honest with you.
It's like, is this gonna lead into like the Ninja Turtles?
Keep starting over.
Going to the Ninja Turtles. That'd be fun.
The enemy is wide open.
Did you ever see the new Ninja Turtles movie?
No, I didn't. It just did not look appealing to me.
Leave it to me. You can hurt the enemy. Take over. I have to do this.
I don't wanna fight. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I got a message. What is this? Nothing.
Let me check my messages. Hold up. Do I have a message? Yes, I do.
Yes, I do, but I'm not gonna look at it.
Exactly. No, I'm just, the more I get older, the more I realize that, you know, maybe the Ninja Turtles aren't aging with me like they used to.
Shadow here.
For me, they just kind of come and go. That thing is on your ass.
Yeah, it was. God dang.
Was that like a red shadow, or did you just not want to fight it?
I just didn't want to fight it. Now, I still think some of the best Ninja Turtles are the 2012 Ninja Turtles and then the 2003 one.
Yeah, I think 2003 is the one that I remember.
Both of those were really good. Thank you, Fuka.
And then there's Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
That's the
The
anime, right?
UK version, I think.
Oh.
What?
Oh, right, because they had to take out the word ninja.
A ninja offensive.
Hold on. Keep it together.
Somehow.
Can't lose focus now.
Oh, they're all weak to light.
Zone is ready.
Kaguya gonna have fun. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that.
Just you and Ken.
But you know what's the best of all time? Ben 10.
Imagine a Ben 10 Ninja Turtle crossover.
That'd been sick. He tried to turn
Scan
into
them
it,
and
but he
become a Ninja Turtle. He'd become the 5th one.
couldn't. No, he couldn't because they're not aliens.
What? Why does it have to be like specifically the most dominant alien on the planet? I guess. Like, how does the Watch know what's the most dominant alien?
I guess like it's supposed to like the watch takes the data from the DNA and be like, what would be the best like combination of like the recessive genes? Or something. I don't know.
The fact that Waldemar is apparently the most dominant alien on
Volcamancer.
its
Yeah.
planet. Ah, shit. 3.
Yeah, like Wildmutt somehow like the most like perfect Volpamancer is kind of weird. Yeah. Okay.
I assumed there would be shadows.
So
does that mean we can only pick one?
From left to right, increase difficulty. Okay, yeah, so we can only pick one.
Obviously, we're gonna do the toughest one.
Yeah. And then if
Cause shining arrows.
yeah. And if it's reflecting light, then we cry. One of those is weak to light, guaranteed.
The hell? I mean,
They
we're fighting
did
them
say-
back to back.
I guess so.
Oof, he's heavy. He might not be weak to light.
Nope. I like. That was pretty funny.
Let's try that one.
Weak to wind, actually. Good to know. I wonder what kind of food to skip.
Probably a whole dinner. Or lunch, I guess.
Wind is the one thing I
Yeah, no wind. Okay.
Goiba!
Hey gang, I'm back. What I miss?
We all die.
Oh,
No,
that's not
no, we
good.
didn't.
Oh, okay.
We're fighting the Monador that has 3 back-to-back. Oh, that was unfortunate.
Oh well, someone died,
This'll be good.
and it's like the worst person to die.
I'll get him this
Yeah,
time.
you're my healer.
You're not supposed to die.
Take that. Oh, now there's one. All right, well, this one we gotta. I don't think they're gonna be weak to instant kill.
Release the way to go. The strong one. Be on your guard.
Well, something here is weak to fire. Found it.
Hey, it's the main one.
Shall I take charge?
I mean, like, look at all that, like, silken stuff they have. Like, imagine the ship would catch on fire rather easily.
Oh yeah! Baby, Oh yeah!
You sound great, dude. You're really just bringing your A game. You're killing it, man.
Yeah!
Yeah, I'm the best.
I'm gonna go get a record deal.
I'm gonna get a record deal, $1 billion. 3 songs.
Hawk 2 go can do what I can.
What did you just say? What did you just say?
I said
Is something wrong with what he said?
I'm asking him to repeat himself so that I can know if there is.
Hang on. What do you think he said first?
I'll explain after he repeats himself.
I would like to know what you think he said, and then we'll go to what he actually said.
I asked first. I want to hear what Zeke said.
Yes, you could lie after he says it.
I give you my word, I'm not going to lie. There'd be no reason for me to lie about this.
Then why do you keep avoiding it, Scootus?
Because I want to hear what Zeke said first, and I think it'll be funnier if I explain it after. Also, Zeke could just lie about what he said.
You can't lie because his is on stream already.
Okay, that's fair. Zeke, let me hear. What'd you say?
Okay.
No, of course. That means you have to say.
I don't have to do anything!
I mean, neither does Zeke, really.
That's true. Zeke, could you please tell me what you said?
Sorry, I was said if Hawk 2 a girl can do it, so can I.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought you said!
Yeah, but now you can't prove it.
That doesn't matter. I don't care. I thought he said Hawk Tua, and I was like, why the hell are you bringing up Hawk Tua right now? It's like, I did not think that was anywhere near your circle.
He's just
I
like,
did not think
how
that
does
was
this old
something
man
you would
know
know
what
about."
I do?
I mean, like, not old, but like... I'm worried that you're gonna hear your kids talking about Hawk Tua when the year comes back around. Do they already do that?
I feel like I may have heard of her from like Brian George or something.
Rejoining the front line. Amada-kun's losing it. You need to calm down. Next time. Such an eliminator. Good boy, Kurocho. Careless. Aigis is down. This is bad. Fire won't work. Be careful.
Ice!
And now,
Why ice?
the persona's ready. Help us.
I ask myself that every time I play Pokemon.
Ice is pretty fun in Pokemon now, actually.
Time for some healing.
Like legit, like Ice actually got pretty competitive after the Scarlet Violet.
Aigis is back.
Well,
Time to retaliate.
what about Rock?
I mean, Rock by itself is an alright typing, but usually you want to put Rock with other things out to give it more defenses. Like Rock,
okay,
Steel,
well-
really good typing.
I don't when I talk about Rock, I don't mean like competitively. I mean just like it existing. Cause like I feel like it shouldn't exist. I feel like Rock has no reason to exist as a type.
Really?
Yeah.
What typing would Rock and Rolla be?
Ground.
You didn't expect this.
No, that'd be weird. There's no reason why Rock and Rolla should be ice.
And now,
There's also Pokemon that are just ground types without having Rock, though.
Yeah. Those ones could be weak to ice.
will this help?
Why should ground be weak to ice anyway?
Because it is. It already
No,
is.
but like, what's the logic behind that?
Rejoining the
Uh,
front line.
What logical
You-
reason
you
is
ever see
ground
the
weak to
ground-
ice?
You
What,
ever
ro-
see the ground,
what logical
turning
reason
winter?
is like
Frost?
very weak to steel?
Knights defeating Fae.
You got a good one. Yeah.
Same with
I
dragons.
knew about that.
I don't
one.
think it's. Never mind. I take it back. I don't think dragons weak to steel, right?
No.
It should be.
Dragons are weak to dragon.
Say that again?
Dragons are weak to dragon.
That's true. Like that one I accept, but like you can make an argument for that not making much sense, but
Well,
yeah, like
dragons are like almost the only thing that can beat other dragons.
that's true, which is why I think that it's fine.
What about ice and dragons?
What about ice and dragons?
I've killed some of the dinosaurs.
Okay, well, going back to rock is like all of the fossil Pokemon are some form of rock type, right?
Yeah.
And rock
Those are
isn't
fossils.
weak to ice.
Rock is not weak to ice. No.
Okay, then rock should be weak to ice.
Why are fossils weak to ice?
No, but they're dinosaurs, essentially. They're prehistoric beings. If the Ice Age killed the dinosaurs, then they should be weak to ice.
I realized partway through that my logic was different than what I meant. It's because they're reptiles that they don't like ice. Cold-blooded. Because it's cold-blooded. That's what I should have said.
Okay. I guess that's fair, but still, I don't see much of a reason for rock existing.
I mean, you could get rid of ground instead of rock.
I'd rather
That
have
makes more
ground than
sense.
rock.
Why would you rather have ground than rock?
I like ground more. Makes more sense to me.
Oh god.
Combine them into the earth type.
Yeah, I mean, like they shouldn't be two types. They should be the same type. The ideal conclusion, if we were in a different world, would be the two of them being the same type, being like Earth, essentially.
Thank you very much.
That's fine.
Hey! Thanks.
How would you deal with the triangle, though?
Thank you.
Between rock, ground, and ice? You just have ground be both weak and super effective to ice?
No, you get rid of that triangle.
Right. But what? You just make it go one way? Like,
No, you just
like ground
Why
is weak
should-
to ice.
why?
I forget if rock is resistant or normal to ice.
Everything's
Why
new
is
in that
ground
triangle.
weak to ice?
In that triangle. Because have you never heard of what happens whenever ice goes into the water and then or water goes into the ground and then freezes?
Can you please explain it?
Yes, water goes into the ground. In between the cracks, it freezes and then breaks up the terrain of the ground.
Okay, then there you go. Like that's it. The Earth type is weak to ice.
Yeah, you skipped over my question, which was what was rock, weak or not weak? I know it's not weak, but
Rock is super effective against
Um,
ice, but it's neutral in defense.
neutral in defense. So it is. So this earth type would be weak against ice, but super effective against ice.
No, I think it'd just be weak to ice. If they're the same type, then they follow the same logic. Like, I wouldn't be making them the same type if I were to try and take parts.
Wait a minute, you're not.
from
That's not
both-
combining them. Then you're just making ground and calling it earth.
Yeah.
You're
Pretty
just
much.
eliminating rock completely. That's not what we agreed on.
Is it not? Okay. Okay. Let me explain what I would want.
I was sitting there thinking, it's like something's off.
Okay. Let me explain what I would want to do. I would want
you just
to
want to
take.
get rid of rock.
I would want to take all of the rock moves, make it Earth, and get rid of everything else. That's what I would want to do. I want rock gone. It doesn't need to exist.
Zeke, you ever watch Charlie Brown?
Yeah, you just got footballed.
No, I was gonna say, remember that classic Charlie Brown moment where everyone's in Halloween and he's like, I got a ground.
Okay, now like that's not. Listen, that's not even anywhere close to what we're talking about. Now you're just broadening the scale of the argument to make it seem like you have some sort of edge.
No, it was just
Like what are you? Like what are you
it was
doing?
it was the way you declared, I want rock gone. Like it sounded like it sounded like a grander thing
Rocks
than just a
shouldn't
Pokemon.
exist. They never should have made. They never should be. We need to be rid of all rocks on this earth. They never should have come to form. You know what? You're right. It should have been. I got a ground.
Okay, Scootus, hang on.
Obviously.
If we take it that far, humans
Yeah.
wouldn't exist because the meteor wouldn't have been able. There would be no meteor to hit the dinosaur.
No.
Well,
That'd
that's
just be
a
like-
rock.
No, it's just big ground.
This
It's a lot
can't
of
be
ground
ground.
for the sphere.
It's not part of the Earth.
It's in the fucking air, Scootus.
It's ground in the air. It was from a different ground. Ground does not necessarily mean Earth. It means the ground. There are different grounds. There are different grounds, guys.
Why are you trying to make this argument?
Because it's funny. We're making a bit, dude. That's right. Listen. If you wanted to be a lesser individual and take the easy way out, you would claim that all of space is just a series of rock. But it's not. It's just floating ground. That's all it is. We're all just floating ground in the vastness of eternity. I'm gonna finish eating my pizza. I don't want it to get cold.
Okay, but what about crystals?
What about crystals?
Persona's ready.
Just pretty ground, dude. There's just pretty ground.
No, that's not scientific. That's not scientifically correct.
Science is wrong.
A whole different argument. Oh, Dreamer's back. Dreamer, would you like to hear about the argument that we're having right now?
Would you like to hear about the dumbest argument you've
Scootus
ever had?
believes that meteors should count as the ground.
Draco Meteor should be a ground type.
Ah, crap, Quiz, he's right. Toph did Earth bend the space rock.
Wait, sorry. Who? Oh, Toph.
Toph from Avatar.
In Avatar, though, like,
I'm always happy
did
to
it,
team up with
have they ever bent dirt?
Then steel would also be ground.
Hang on, no. Have Earthbenders ever bent like the dirt as opposed to the rock in the dirt? Because what do they do with it? I don't remember. Because they always use like big clunky rocks.
Oh, there's a treasure
It's just ground that they took from the ground and threw it.
Wait,
At people.
no, I'm an idiot. Because the ground is just smaller rock.
No, the rock is smaller ground.
No.
You're
Because-
thinking about it backwards.
No, because think about sand. What is sand? Sand is little itty bitty rocks that make the ground.
No,
and the
sand
dirt
is
dirt is just soft rock.
But rock is the ground. Rock is the ground. So it comes back to ground. What is rock but not ground?
But the ground wouldn't be there if it wasn't for the rock!
But the rock is the ground! Sand is just crushed up ground, dude. It's just ground. And like going back to the steel thing, steel is like refined and like heavily influenced by man. That's distinct enough to not be ground.
Even better than the chicken that invented the egg.
Exactly. That's where this conversation has gone to at this point. Oh, I love this. This is so stupid. Oh. Who added me? Oh.
What happened? Because I can't see, I'm streaming.
Quiz quoted me in Stream Lawyers. Draco Meteor should be ground type. This is the most I have ever seemed. This is the most I have ever pretended to care about Pokemon.
Don't worry. Hey,
like
don't,
from a gameplay perspective.
don't worry. If Tom was in here, he'd be like giving legitimate arguments on your side.
That's okay. What? Is this not a legitimate argument? What are you trying to say? I am bringing you facts and logic.
Have you?
So Scootus,
Have you?
finish your thought.
I was
No, I
gonna
mean
say-
that was a.
Zeke's.
I was
Sorry.
gonna say, have you ever heard Tom have you ever heard Tom argue Pokemon stuff?
No, I have not heard Tom argue Pokemon
We'll
stuff.
talk about that later. Continue, quiz.
Okay, you got it.
So you want rock to be gone and it just be ground type.
I want every rock moves to be assimilated
yes or no?
into ground.
So yes. What about ice and water?
What about ice and water?
Combined
Oh,
mode?
wait, yeah.
Oh wait.
What? The thought hadn't crossed your mind?
It's crossing my mind as we speak.
Like, huh, that's a good point.
I.
It's tricky, isn't it? Because
It's a little-
fire interacts with them very differently.
That's true. But that's kind of the thing. There's a little bit more logic to it.
But ice
In that
is
specific-
effectively water. It's basically the same. Materialistically, it is the same thing.
Okay, actually, to be fair, ice is a different form of matter than water. That's a
rock to
fair-
earth, yeah.
Okay.
No,
So okay.
they're
okay.
both solids.
Okay. Hold
They're
up.
both solids.
Hold up. So okay. So you're saying that a physical change is enough to change the difference?
I guess that's the argument I'm giving right now. I guess that's the
So,
corner that
okay,
I'm
so-
in.
okay.
Would apply
phys-
to rock
okay.
and ground.
Yeah, because erosion is a physical change.
Erosion is a physical, but they're still solid. They're still
Well,
the same.
it
They're
doesn't
still
matter
the
if
same
it's
form
both-
of matter.
They
That's
might
my
both be
point.
solids, but like one's definitely less solid than the other.
But they're still the same form of matter. That is my point.
Only barely. Like ground is a lot softer. It could be very. You could have mud actually, and that'd be counted as ground type, but it's still a liquid kind of.
You could pick it up and you could hold it in your hand.
You can pick up water and hold it in your hand.
It will not stay in your hand.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah, it can.
Got
You just
up
got
your
palm
hand.
it right.
You have to try a lot harder to make water stay in your hand than you do for mud.
Not really. You ever heard
Yes,
of the
you
term?
do.
Have you ever heard of the term wet?
That's not holding it. That's interacting with your body. I'm surprised this has gone on for as long as it has. I was not expecting this to turn into like a whole war. I guess I'm surprised I've been like able to stay in the discussion for this long, because that's rare. I'm rarely able to actually keep exchanging barbs.
And what does snow? I'm pretty sure snow just falls under ice.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, and this is just killing me as a science teacher.
What are you talking? Well, Zeke, we've been over this. Science is wrong.
I know, that's the part that made me just want to kill myself.
As Christians, this is what we believe.
No, because Jesus tells us to use our brain more than our hearts!
I know. I had to make the joke. I had to. I'm sorry. It was right there. The fruit was so low, it was practically on the ground. I had to make that joke. I had to. All right. Any other questions? Any other questions, class?
Where did we land on an ice and water?
Oh, we didn't even get to that one yet.
They're different forms of matter.
So you were fine with them being different types.
I am fine with them being different types because ice and water are two different forms of matter. I believe that is a distinct enough difference. The way that rock
have you
is
ever heard of
used-
hard water?
No, I have not heard of hard water. What, like alcohol? Like
No.
New type just dropped, alcohol. Let's go.
Technically, it'd be a grass type.
That's just poison. Maybe poison. No? Okay. Yeah. Actually, depending on what kind of alcohol you be making.
Hard water is water that has a high mineral content.
Okay. Is it still a liquid?
Yeah, no, that had nothing to do. I just want to hear your reaction
Great.
to the term hard water.
Rock water type, let's go.
And those
My
exist.
favorite combination. But yeah, it's like the way that rock is used in Pokemon, it's just like almost every type of rock move is just like boulders and things like that.
Yeah, rock.
Yeah, okay, but let's also talk about
Holy
moves
shit!
like
All the
let's
rock
talk about
type moves are rock.
Yeah, my point is there's not enough like variety in what rock type is for it to have reason to be its own type. And also, Zeke, going back to your argument about sand and shit, sand moves are ground type moves. Sand tomb and shit like that, that's a ground type move.
Except,
So they're-
Sandstorm is a rock type move.
Why is Sandstorm a rock type move when there are other? That's my point. Why are there sand moves that are ground type and sand moves that are rock type? It makes no sense. They should be the same type.
And rock polish is a rock move.
Obviously, rock polish. It has rock in the name. You're scrubbing a rock. You know what? Right. It should be a water type move. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Lord, give me strength.
Oh. That was the most fun I've had in a while.
No, I think I won that.
I also
don't know.
disagree with the. You said something about how there's not enough what was it? Variability and
Variety.
Variety in what defines rock type. Well, is that not why it's separated from ground? Is because it's specifically rock?
It's just basically bits of ground, large bits of ground that you throw at your enemy.
Yeah.
I don't think that's enough of a deviation from ground to be its own type.
Okay.
Rock type is not. It's not. In.
I have a question.
What's the word for ingenuity that I'm trying to find? What's the variation?
I do have a question though.
Okay, what's your question?
Raise
your hand. Raise your hand for the
sorry,
class.
Yep. My hand's raised.
Yes, Zeke?
Okay, so you know, there's this place that people will get paid to go dig up like different types of gravel and different types of granite and sandstone. What's that place called again?
Corey?
The what quarry?
Is it called
ground
rock
quarry,
quarry?
It's called a
obviously.
rock quarry,
Ground
yes.
quarry.
Okay.
The
I wasn't.
ground quarry.
I wasn't sure.
It's the ground quarry. Hi,
Getting
Ursa.
stronger.
It's the ground quarry. Anyway, everybody, I hope you're enjoying the Persona stream. You know, we're just so engrossed in the game. It's the only thing on our minds.
Do you want to know what's a ground type move that's not a rock type move?
Do you want to rephrase that sentence?
Do you want to know the name of a rock of a ground type move that'll probably bother you?
Yes.
1,000 arrows.
Oh, that treasure chest.
That should probably be a steel type move.
That should be something related to flying or something. I don't know. It's in the fucking air.
That should be like fucking. That should be a Decidueye move or something. I don't fucking know. Like what the hell is that? What do you mean 1,000 arrows? Like
That's the name of a move.
that should either be a
signature
grass
move
type
is
move,
that?
a flying type move, or a steel type move.
What was that, Zeke?
What Pokemon is that its signature move?
Oh, Zygarde.
Zygarde.
This should be
That
a dragon
fucking-
type move.
That's a dragon type. Oh my god. That's a dragon type Pokemon with its signature move as a ground type move that shouldn't be a ground type move?
Well, hang on. It's a dragon ground type.
Okay, that's fair. It shouldn't be a ground type move.
It's a move that makes flying Pokemon vulnerable to ground type moves.
Okay, that's kind of sick.
Okay, that's cool. Good for it. It still shouldn't be a ground type move.
Maybe the logic is that it pins things to the ground.
I guess, yeah.
I'll end this.
And then you got stuff like Bone Club.
Yeah,
That's a ground type.
Marowak. That's a ground. It's a bone. I guess it could be a meat type move. I don't know.
Also, Dreamer wants to know what blood counts as in terms of liquid.
We're not getting into that conversation. That doesn't exist in Pokemon.
That isn't related to Pokemon. If they make
If you want to know outside the scope of Pokemon, I'm pretty sure Avatar has already answered that question.
It has.
yeah, just go watch Avatar, I guess.
If you haven't watched Avatar, go watch Avatar. It's a great show.
If you want to watch Avatar, go watch Avatar. If you want to answer that question and you want to watch apparently a pretty good show, go watch Avatar. Don't watch Korra though.
Korra's
But
pretty
yeah,
trash.
Blood is.
Well, okay, the first season of Korra was really good. I liked the first season a lot.
I can't talk about Korra. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched Avatar. But yeah, like Blood. If they make a Blood type, then maybe we'll come back to this discussion. But there's no way they're gonna make a Blood type.
I like Guest Scootus. Like, go watch Avatar, but don't watch Korra. By the way, I've seen neither.
Yep. I love giving my opinions on things I haven't seen. It's what I do best.
Dragon Prince is pretty good. Go watch Dragon Prince.
I
Hey
can't
Zeke,
believe
go
this
finish
happened.
Dragon Prince.
I don't have Netflix. I can't.
Do you want some help, buddy? I can help you out there if you want.
We barely hang out together anyway.
No, I mean not to watch it with you. I mean I can help you
Oh.
watch Dragon Prince.
We can't say that on air.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that I could help you. Do you want some help?
I thought
watching
I
Dragon
assumed he
Prince?
meant he was gonna buy you the DVD. That's what I was assuming, right?
I'm gonna
That's the
help
only
Zeke.
other way to legally do it.
I'm gonna help Zeke. I'm gonna help our good buddy Zeke. That's all I'm gonna say. If he, my help, should you choose to accept it. Man, I'm on my game today. Oh, God bless.
That's amazing. Could it be?
Giant gold hand. Took it a second for it to see us. Okay.
Hidden.
Yes.
Is Hidden Within the Pages Dreamer? Or is it a different person?
That's a different person. Paige is a different
Okay.
person.
Yeah, Pages says in our chat, and I think they're referring to Thousand Arrows. It's a ground type as it turns you into mincemeat, which is pretty funny.
I see. It grounds you into meat. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, left or right?
Right.
There's no way to fucking know, is it?
Actually,
Thing.
left. I'm left-handed. Go left.
Oh my god.
Oh! Left or right?
It looks like it went right.
Is there actually a way to know, or why did you go left?
I guess. Aw, dang.
Oh, dang, it actually was 3 words.
That's insane. It's like, why are we even doing this? Damn.
You have to get 5. You have to get 3 50-50 guesses in a row.
Yeah, but they're all the same.
Or wait for Fuka to evolve her fucking persona's abilities, I guess.
I'm gonna reheat up this pizza. Since we were arguing for so long, it got kind of cold. Oh my
Well,
god.
now that we think about it, you're gonna reheat it using electricity.
Yeah.
So is electricity a fire type? When you think about it,
Oh my god.
lightning is just another form of fire,
Keep it together.
which is demonstrated in Avatar.
Okay, now I feel like we're just talking about Avatar.
No, I was just using that as an example.
Just as an example to reignite. Reignite. Like fire or like electricity, who knows?
Why is grass and ground different? I hit you, didn't I?
Not really, no. But it was funny to pretend it did.
Why does grass include tree type Pokemon?
Tree type!
Like, why
You're-
isn't there a tree type? Is what he's saying. 'Cause there's a lot of trees that aren't grass, or
And
well,
flowers.
there's a lot of tree Pokemon. There's a lot of flower Pokemon that aren't grass.
Yeah, because they're tree type.
Well, no, they're fairy type is what happened, actually.
Stop when I'm studying.
Yeah, it's an aesthetic thing.
Entrance exams.
I
Licenses and
there are some things that I can give a pass to due to aesthetic. I do not think rock has an aesthetic to make it different from ground.
I mean, it's not difficult to distinguish rock and ground.
It's not. That's why there's a whole type about. That's why there are 2 different types. But I don't think there should be. That's been my whole point from the beginning.
The enemy's been taken out. Great job, Amada-kun. Have to do this.
So then it shouldn't be grass type. It should be plant type.
I'll accept that. Yeah. That would get you a B in my class. Maybe a B minus, but sure.
Or we could include it in the earth type.
That I would
Plants
also
are
accept.
grown in the earth.
That would also probably get you that. I feel like that would get you a C in my class.
keep it together.
Cause like plant and like grass and stuff has like, again, a very different aesthetic from like ground.
Now's the time.
So like, while I do think that one could make the argument, it would only get you like a C in my class, C plus maybe.
Now,
Unless you made like a really good argument.
what ends up making the ground? And soil, because you know soil is a big part of the ground.
Soil is a big part of the ground.
Right. And worm and bug feces make up a lot of the ground, and dead bug.
So you're saying that
All right.
bug,
to exploring.
grass, rock, and ground should all be the same type.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's very interesting. That's a very interesting argument, Zeke. If you could write me a 500-word essay about that and give it to me by the end of the
Oh,
week.
500? That's nothing.
That's super easy.
Yeah, listen.
God,
this is,
God,
this is
the
like
idea that 500 words used to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, this is listen. Like this is my first time. You guys are my first class as a college professor. You know, it's like a whole different kind of like.
Oh no, if that's the case, if that's the case, then it's like
alternative thinking.
If that's the case, it's actually like write 150 word like
journal,
journal, like discussion board, and then reply to 2 others.
Quite literally, yeah. You two are the only 2 who applied to my alternative thinking class, so there's no 2 others. So write a 150.
Oh, I thought this was calculus. I'm out of here.
Discussion board. How did you think this was calculus? It's alternative thinking. That's the whole point of the class.
Why is there a sign on the door that says calculus 5?
Is there? What the? Who put this here? This is not my class. What the hell? Oh wait, maybe we're in the same building. I don't know.
Looks out at his
I don't know,
syllabus,
again,
realize he's been teaching the wrong class.
How have I been teaching calculus this whole time? I'm so bad at math. Frankly, it's a miracle I even got my certification. Oh my god.
Oh.
That went well.
Does magma count as ground and fire?
Depends on who you ask, really.
Well, magma is just really heated rock. And we did...
Yeah. But it does kind of like
That
change.
back to the entrance.
It's
but I
very,
can
very hot, and it's...
Okay.
Could one theoretically...
Well, let's hold up. Let's think about this. Where does most fire come from?
Matches.
Which is...
Oh my
Wood.
god.
Weaknesses, you'll have to use
Fire should also be ground.
No, hang on. Magma.
keep it together.
Because it is in a different state than rock or ground, like it's in a more liquid state.
You're right. It is a liquid. Yeah. It is liquid. And we've already talked about how water and ice are different.
That's what I was trying to say, yeah.
So magma's a water type.
No, it's just also a liquid. Alright, that'll get you a D. That'll get you a D. I don't know what you were thinking there, Quiz. That's I think that was a little too alternative for my tastes. I mean, hey, if honestly, if magma and fire were 2 different types, I'd probably be making the same argument with that I am with rock and ground.
And then we'd go to like ice and water, and you'd be fucked.
Yeah, but like it's like mud, right? Could one theoretically hold, like, if it didn't burn their hands off, could one theoretically hold magma?
Yeah.
In their hand without too much issue?
It's a very viscous liquid.
Exactly. It's kind of like mud.
Magma
It's like
is
fire
the mud. Magma is the mud of lava.
Exactly. It's fire mud. So it works as fire.
No. Quiz, you got it backwards. Lava is the mud of magma.
Would that not be...
Isn't lava the more liquid
Lava
one?
is the water of magma?
No. Lava's whenever it comes out on the surface and starts hardening back into rock. Ground.
There you go. Good catch. Good catch, Zeke. Gold star. 2 points extra credit. Proud of you. Now you're thinking with portals. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. This is so stupid.
Oh my god.
I like how Zeke was worried he was gonna run into story by going too far in the dungeon.
We did it!
Yeah, I'm now starting to see what I can do next time off stream.
It's really just like
The last
the
section,
top of the,
yeah. But then the stream would be me doing this again for the next dungeon.
That's true. But it does save time.
I'll be able to scan the enemy soon. Such unbridled power.
Alright, guess I'll go back to playing Mega Man X. Unless y'all have any more questions.
Okay, so we've learned that fire is also ground.
Persona's ready.
Yeah, sure. With how far this conversation has gone, we'll say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's electricity generated?
Pull the trigger.
Fast.
rotational energy. Steel. Gears. Steel.
True.
Electricity is
Usually we
man-made.
burn
There we go.
something. We burn something to make electricity to turn the turbines.
I mean, I already said that electricity is fire.
That is true.
And since we've already said electricity is fire, electricity is ground.
Steel is fire!
Steel is made from... Yeah, steel is made from heating up...
So steel is also ground.
Everything is ground.
Except
Everything
for
is
water and
ground.
ice.
Except for water and ice.
I like the idea that like,
And
the
fairy and
ultimate
dragon
goal
and
is to
dark.
the ultimate goal is to somehow tie everything to the ground tight.
We have like what?
Somehow
7
everything is the ground type.
We have what? 7 types: fairy, dragon, water, ice, dark,
Ground.
psychic, and ground.
Now imagine for a second that you're that guy from My Hero Academia that can
don't wanna
phase
do
through
this.
things.
Miria,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Now, like he's mentioned before that like if he can sink into the ground and then he won't be able to see anything.
Yes.
Dark as ground.
You're right.
It's dark in caves. Caves is ground. We got it. Dark is ground. Never mind. Okay, that's 6 types.
You know what?
5
And
more to go, gang.
Hold up. And psychics love using crystals.
You're right. Psychic is also ground. That's 4 more to go, everybody. 4 more types, and it's all ground.
Oh.
And now,
Flying.
Well, actually. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. That would have been 8 then. I forgot about flying.
Okay. There
Well,
are
back
the
to
ground
5.
owls.
Well, I mean, like,
have to do this.
birds eventually return to the ground.
No, there's a lot of birds that make their nests in the ground.
You're right. Without like, and nest materials come from the ground.
And plants.
We could swing that. We could we could stretch that. Sure. Flying is now ground. We're back to 5. Okay,
fighting.
so we have oh fuck, fighting. Fighters fight on the ground.
That was why I didn't want to go into that one yet.
Fighters fight
wasn't
on
strong
the
enough for me.
ground.
Okay, we'll come back to fighting.
We'll come back to fighting. That's our white whale.
Well, what about normal? Normal can be fine on its
Normal's-
own. Normal can be fine on its own.
Normal.
I was gonna say if we can get everything else, normal's kind of concluded automatically.
Yeah, that's true. That's fine. Hyper Beam is now a ground type move. We did it, everybody.
Oh. Ghost types. Cemeteries. We bury them in the ground.
We bury them in the ground. There's so
Shit,
many
that
more
one was
types than I
easy.
remember.
That was easy.
What other types am I missing?
Oh, well, we still gotta figure out fairy.
We have fairy, yeah. Fairy is weak to steel. Steel is made from fire. Fire is made from ground.
Well, fire is also super effective against fairy.
Fire is also.
What's how do we tie it to space? Space isn't a type though.
Yeah, it's not. So why are we bringing that up?
Bring it on.
What's the air and sky? We'll get to that. Or maybe we think we did with flying. I think we did that already.
Yeah, we do with flying. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got
Yeah. This is. Now I'm imagining like.
most of the
Pokemon
drinkable
Professor-
water comes from the ground.
Yeah, most of the drinkable water comes from the ground. Like I was busy thinking that like.
A better idea.
Mhm.
Better idea. If we're ultimately relabeling this as the Earth type, the Earth
It's
is
the whole
mostly
Earth.
water.
It's the whole Earth.
Really cool out there, Gorka.
Like at that point, I feel like we could just be lazy and say like that's just it. It's the
Yeah,
Earth.
no, no,
everything
no,
is
no, no,
on
no,
the
no,
Earth.
yeah, no.
But like I feel like that's too easy, right? Like
Yeah,
we
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
try a little bit harder. Okay. So we got water.
I'm still setting
We could lump ice in with there because
Yeah,
like
that one's automatic.
that one's automatic. If we get water, we could get ice. Kind of makes you think about the whole original argument for the first place, but it's fine.
Kind of counteracts my original argument. Well, okay.
but we're past that. We're shooting for the stars, baby. Okay. Okay. So what do we have left? We have fighting.
Yep, I have an idea for that one.
Okay, great. We have fighting.
Fairy.
We have fighting, fairy, and dragon. Our three bosses.
And normal.
We lumped normal because normal's with everything. Normal is normal. The Earth is normal. It's fine. There isn't much logic to normal being a type anyway, so I don't think we need to try that hard with normal.
Fair.
Poison type.
Right? Fuck poison.
Pretty sure you shouldn't eat the ground.
Ground is bad for you. The
No,
ground
no,
is-
no, wait. One of the first poison types was a mushroom. And where did mushrooms come from?
The ground, baby.
I mean, most
There are-
poisons come from plants.
Yeah, there are
or
many.
ground.
Yeah, like there are many poisons. Like almost every non-man-made poison is from the Earth. There you fucking go. There, we got poison. Okay. Okay. So yeah, now we're down to 3.
Stellar's not a
right?
type.
What? Oh,
Stellar's
chat.
not a type.
It's
Stellar's not a type.
crystallization.
Yeah. And that's crystals, which is ground.
Yes.
So there you go. We're past crystals, dog. Keep up. Okay. Come on, class. We're so close.
Okay,
to-
okay. Fighters
Mhm.
treat their body through nutrients and minerals found from plants
You
and
only
grass.
get ground from plants. Yep, exactly. And by that logic,
You are what you eat.
probably put you are what you eat, and you're eating shit from the ground. It's Earth. It's Earth. And like from that logic, like dragons are eating the same shit too, right? Like dragons,
No,
like
no,
they
no, 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 no. What do
Okay,
all dragons hoard?
They hoard minerals, baby.
They hoard
minerals.
gold. And where does gold come from?
Comes from the ground, baby! Yes! Okay. Now, quiz about fairies. You said that there are a lot of like flowers and things like that are not grass type, they're fairy type because it's the aesthetic, right? If we could extend that the other way around,
We are ground.
we are ground! If we could extend that fairy is grass logic to the other way around. If fairy is grass and grass is fairy, grass comes from the earth. If anyone has a better argument, I'm willing to hear it, but that's what I'm going with.
There was a Pokemon that was a normal type that got turned into a fairy type, and its whole thing is it comes from the moon. And what is the moon? Except floating ground.
The moon, that's what all of this is. Every planet is just floating ground in eternity. That's it. But we did it.
Fairy
We did
really
it.
is mostly just the moon type.
It really
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. There we go. We did it.
Hang on,
Every
let me
type
check-
is. Okay.
Let me go
all the
check.
types.
See if we covered everything.
Okay. Let's go through the list.
Normal, fire, water, electric, grass, flying, ground, poison, fighting, ice, psychic, bug, rock, ghost, dragon, dark, steel, fairy. Yep, that's everything.
We did it. Everything
like-
is ground.
I feel like fighting logic was a little bit weak, but it's like the only one left.
Oh, we got story.
Okay.
Did you go through the door?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, real
Okay.
quick before we do story, I want to say I'm now like what I'm picturing in my head, like we're not in a class anymore. We're like
We have a snow day
we're three insane Pokemon professors going to like the board, being like, "This is why we shouldn't have types, and everything should just be Earth type." We're making our case to like whatever superintendent Pokemon professor there would be.
And then this whole argument was just like away, and everyone like this is that moment where the kids feel super smart, like, huh, yeah, nothing matters, everything is ground type, and the teacher goes, and that's why alternative thinking is stupid.
There you go. We did it. It all came full circle. I'm a great teacher. Let's do the story.
That was funny.
That was great. I'm proud of us. We made something beautiful today.
Go. Just another one of them freak accidents. Hey, kid. Sorry I took so long. Says here your name's, Ken Amada. Is that right? Oh. Jeez. Sorry about what happened to your mom. Heard she gave her life to protect you from the wreckage. Anyway, I gotta take your statement, since you're a witness and all.
If I told you what happened, would you believe me?
Of course I would. Helping people out is our job.
My mom was murdered.
What?
Around midnight, when I got up to use the bathroom, I heard voices by the door. I looked and saw this teenager holding his head and yelling.
You know what they never dive into?
Saying he did it? But the whole house.
Why were they there?
There was this shining, horse-like monster that came right out of him. It roared, and just like that, my mom and my house were...
Oh, monster was it? Come on now, there's no way that actually happened.
Don't just dismiss him immediately. That doesn't help. Even if you
Also,
don't believe
this
him.
Let into this with like, yeah, I'll believe you.
Oh, sorry.
There's no way that happened.
I shouldn't laugh. It's just sometimes after a traumatic incident like this, people can...
I'm not lying! I really did see it! I did!
Look, kid. It was all an accident, plain and simple. A drunk driver crashed his car into your house.
The fuck?
What? A car crash?
Wait, did the Kirijo group just run somebody's car into the
All right,
house?
how do we cover
after
this
that?
up? Throw that car into the house.
Car and what's left of the driver. Now all we need is an account.
There was a driver!
Wait, what? Kirijo group, what did you do?
What the fuck?
It's a lie. You're just making that up.
I know you might think so, but it's true.
Where have I heard this guy's voice before?
Sergeant, can you come out here? Yeah. Be right
Whatever
back.
it is, it feels like his gain is lower than Ken's.
I really
Yep.
did see it!
Listen, I'm sorry for your loss, but I have to go. I hope things get better.
So you're
I've
a
heard that
veteran,
voice
huh?
before.
You're a veteran?
It
This
could
is how you
be
handle
any
these
of-
things?
It could be like any of the
Said
main,
you'd
main
believe me.
characters.
Shitty fucking cops, man. ACAB.
Oh yeah, he was a veteran. That's why he was crappy.
Can't be trusted.
Oh, he's taking it further. All adults can go fuck
myself.
themselves.
I mean, like, I get it. Like, I think you're wrong, but I get it.
Door's gone.
Why does he keep turning my auto
But
off?
the first door didn't disappear.
Sorry,
Well,
that's
you-
me.
I thought that. I
To a
thought that.
new place.
Oh yeah, I
it's not
turned that.
you.
I did turn that setting on
Never
because I
mind
kept
What
autoing
we just saw
after. But
was-
you're right.
It's because you're not in
That
Parsec,
sure
right?
Brings back memories.
Mm-hmm.
As far as sex
All I
not
thought
up,
of
so
back then
definitely
was-
not.
Okay, I just wanted to check that.
No, because I
I've been
remember.
in the Discord the whole time.
I remember I
Yeah,
turned it
so
off.
have I.
I
I'm
turned
just
it off
fucking
because
around.
I kept accidentally autoing past stuff because I had it on for like or fast forwarding stuff on because I had fast forward on for
Things would have
talking
turned
with
out
Ellie.
differently if I had them too. maybe that night was the reason I started experiencing the dark hour.
Amada.
My family must have fabricated the accident as a cover-up. I'm sorry for that.
Hey, Metis, what was that all about?
What was what about? Oh, I see.
Let us.
Apparently, we can only witness past events if not everyone was involved in the first place. That's new.
That's not what I meant. Why did we see such a painful memory?
Huh? How would I know? It's your past.
Good God.
You better not be hiding.
Oh, she definitely is. I don't know what it is.
How would I benefit from that? This is just speculation, but I think the doors reflect the minds of those who pass through. That's why we were able to find a place to acquire supplies and return to the dorm directly.
Okay.
Right now, you wish to erase the abyss of time as soon as possible and make it out alive, correct? If so,
Right, I
then
forgot
although
we're in a
what's
time
beyond
loop.
these doors may seem irrelevant, there might be a reason we're seeing it. Perhaps your time would be better spent thinking about that reason rather than accusing me.
You tried to kill us!
Yeah, you did try to kill us.
Really, what she's saying is probably true.
Amada.
Even so, she did try to kill us.
Yep.
I've been doing a lot of thinking lately.
I mean, I guess tried to kill everyone
Back
once
then,
upon a time.
Things weren't perfect.
I mean, yeah, but like,
Everything
That was
seemed
against her
so
control.
much more
That
Ken
was also
tried to
against
kill
control.
when
Shinji.
we were fighting.
Yeah, I still hold that
Kemp-
against him.
Feeling we all shared. Just wasn't
You mean
something
Shinji,
can get by
Quiz?
going to school every day.
Did I not say Shinji?
So now
you said
Kenji.
Kenji.
recently,
No, I
you've
said
dedicated
Ken tried to
yourself
kill
boxing.
Shinji.
You said Ken tried to
Isn't
kill
that because
Kenji.
I definitely
you don't
didn't say
wanna
that.
forget that feeling?
Stream.
Maybe I'm
Editor!
just projecting.
I may have said Shenji as,
No.
as
You
stutter,
might have said
but-
that one.
Maybe you said
Why don't we
Shenji.
just drop the subject?
But okay, yeah, like, thanks,
There's no
Yukari.
point in drawing
Remember why we put everything on the line?
Ken did try to kill
Not
Shinji.
moving forward,
And yeah, he was wrong for that.
all would be a waste of time.
But he's also a kid, and kids do stupid shit.
But also, Aigis was
Come on,
mind controlled into
let's
doing
go.
it.
Yeah, I guess was mind controlled.
Yeah, I was surprised
is-
it took you that long to point
No,
that
I
out.
said it
That's
earlier,
the first thing
but
he
you all
said.
talked
He said
over
that
me.
immediately.
Oh,
Yeah, Zeke
yes,
said that
I just talked over
immediately.
you.
Sorry, Zeke. I heard you. I guess that didn't matter.
Perhaps.
Ooh,
You know,
weapons.
I literally, like, it took me a second, like, literally 1 second to remember that, like, Fuka is very, like, savvy with technology.
Mhm.
And it's like,
Hi.
I feel like that's the game's fault. Why is that not a bigger aspect of her social link?
Because she
Was,
it is
wasn't
at
it?
the end, yeah.
At the
Yeah.
end! At the very end!
Well, yeah, because the whole
Why is that
part-
not, like-
because
Well-
the whole thing of her social link is learning to accept the skills that she has because she's trying to do stuff that she thinks is important but isn't important because
I
then she
think-
learns about loving her own abilities.
Yeah, but I think it could have been... I don't think it
Wasn't
needed to
paying
take us the
attention.
whole thing. You're right. It did happen at the end, and that was the point. But I don't think that we needed to go through most of the social link just cooking. I don't think we needed that.
I mean, that was also a big part of her character, though.
I don't think it needed to be.
See, this is a thing where I like Metaphor, where Metaphor takes out 2 social link slots and makes their stories a little bit quicker to go through and a little bit better type paced.
What do you mean social link slots?
Like
Like
8 instead of 10.
I mean, like, you pick, man. Like, it doesn't matter. It's all the same.
That's true. Nothing we say matters here.
It's true.
All right.
Now you can ambush. And now we got Utsuru.
Hey.
Yes.
So as long as that debate/argument was not as long as the amount of time it took Zeke to do that one boss from Friday.
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Zeke knows.
I didn't know you were there.
I checked. It took you an hour and a half to do that.
Oh, was that stream you were having a couple days ago?
Yeah. To be fair,
I saw you streaming, but I did not watch it.
that fight is really
so much trouble.
that
with
fight
boss.
is really difficult on hard, and that's where I play most of the game was on hard.
It's actually not that difficult if you just have one. If you just do one thing.
Continue.
So you did not build your Hulkenberg to be a tank at all.
No, I didn't. I barely use Hulkenberg anymore.
Because she has the counter skills as well as Knight's Proclamation, so you just draw the enemy into her and she reflects it, and then
Well, yeah, I was
it
using
just
Knight's
takes away all
Proclamation
the
a lot,
turn
but every time I
counters.
used Knight's Proclamation, he kept using the wide moves.
But you didn't have the counter moves, is the thing.
Yeah, no, I mean, I only had the one that was the physical blocker. And it didn't help when it wouldn't use Tail Slap, because every time there was, I don't know if you saw this, but there was the one run where I did, like, put the physical block on everybody, and then it only used Ice Breath.
That's hilarious.
I did notice you got confused when Ice Claw didn't
Yeah,
trigger.
yeah. And then I realized, oh, cool, that's an ice move, too.
It isn't the name, to be completely fair. Well, I'm glad you had a fun stream.
Oh, it was a really fun stream.
Impressive.
I'm happy for you, bud.
I told you ahead of time there was going to be a lot. You're still not done either.
I know.
Yeah, how far are you in Metaphor?
No, I mean, he's still not done the like there's a bunch of story being thrown at him.
Yeah. Okay. So I thought I was in the last. I was in the last quarter. I think I'm only in the last third.
Oh, well.
Yeah, something like that.
Gee whiz.
Did you see my chat? Did you see chat simping for Luis the entire time?
Yeah. And I think also Zorba.
Yeah. And then then he opened up his shirt and they saw the scar and they were like, no.
Damn. Cowards.
It was a pretty disgusting looking scar.
Yeah, how bad was it?
It looks like an eldritch being with tentacles.
Cowards. I stand by that.
Oh, this is how we get those.
You're
Okay.
right.
Just automatically get them, I guess.
Oh, my controller's died.
Oh, yeah. Well, did we want to keep going? I know we agreed on like one dungeon per stream.
I mean, I can get a good chunk of the way in at least because we still got an hour, right?
Yeah, we do. We got about an hour.
But no, Metaphor is great. I'm loving it way more than Persona, actually. And it's rated
great.
T!
Is Persona not rated T?
No, Persona's rated M.
That... Okay.
That makes sense.
I think the main reason why is Metaphor has a lot darker stuff, but it doesn't do like sex stuff.
I've heard Metaphor be described as a game with a 6.5 out of 10 story and a 10 out of 10 everything else.
Honestly, I think the story's really
I like
good.
the story. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say the story is a little bit like it's not new.
Yeah,
Right?
that's exactly
Yeah.
the point. Like
It's
it's
like-
the,
I-
it's the
I'd
same
give it-
kind of story that's been told in RPGs for the past like 5 years.
I'd
is
call
what
it
I've
like
heard.
I'd call it like an 8 story because it's a standard RPG story. Overall concept. It's the little twists in it that make it really good.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I'll take your word for it. I'll never
Also,
play it. But
also,
like,
I
for sure.
completely called
You
who.
should definitely play it.
Yes.
I don't like RPGs.
You should play it anyway.
I don't like playing RPGs.
That's
I
not
won't-
an excuse. Oh, Zeke, what were you saying?
I was gonna say I also called who casted the curse on the prince correctly, and that made me feel bad.
It made you feel bad that you were correct?
Yep.
Oh no, that's not good. That bodes poorly. Like, Quiz, is it not an excuse to not want to play a game because I wouldn't like playing the game?
No, but you would like playing the game.
No, but I wouldn't like the gameplay.
You don't like other RPGs. You would like this one.
No, I don't like playing RPGs. That's like the big thing. I don't like the gameplay.
Well, play on
I find-
easy.
I guess. I wouldn't play on easy though. I have too much pride to do that.
No, that's
Do you?
Yes, I do. I refuse to play games on easy. Normal at the least.
oh, right.
Normal's pretty easy too.
Okay. Still like $70. I'm like, I wanna get Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
All right.
I just wait 3 years for the director's cut.
My mistake.
Yeah, or yeah, I could just wait 3 years for the director's cut. It's gonna come out, and like you guys are like the only friends.
Holy
I have
crap!
that
How did I not realize Quiz watched the stream because he mentioned something I said in stream?
Bringing it
The-
back. Everything goes full circle, baby.
But I asked you about like, so you said metaphor at a director's cut.
God bless.
Oh, we have the clock thing now.
Yay, clock. I love clocks.
Mark,
Oh boy.
here are my. Let's hear the results. Let's hear the results.
We've been having fun.
been great.
It's been a good stream.
This has been a great one, actually.
Oh, good God.
Ooh, skill card copy.
Oh, it's different.
Skill card. Ew.
Stop. I wish I didn't use Twilight Fragments, but okay.
I mean, we're gonna wait on using that
Yeah.
because right now, like the skill cards aren't good that we're getting.
Yeah, that's you wait until like the end game to do that.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's why I haven't been picking any of them up.
I've been waiting.
You should at least check them because I don't know when the boost cards come in, and the boost cards are worth collecting.
I think there was
Are
one
you
boost
in
I passed, which I
ascension?
should have done.
This is your progress.
I too. Well then.
That being said, you could
Shall
always
we?
just
This
summon the
would be a
persona
wise
from
choice.
the other,
This
the
would be a
original
wise
game.
choice.
That's true.
This persona, yes. This persona, yes.
Let me just go and do some
We look-
floors.
Velvet Room, but the main melody is being yawned. Good job, everybody.
Since I don't have great personas, I don't really want to take these two out because they're my light and dark coverage.
That's fine. You'll use other people later.
That's fair. But they're not leveling if I don't use them now.
You'll probably get the
Well.
thing that lets you level them up.
That's true.
In which case, leveling other people now makes more sense.
This is true.
The less time spent with Ken, the better.
Hi, Persona 5.
Hi, Alchemax.
Everyone ready?
We've been in a place like this before.
Yeah, we have. I think this was like the first place we went.
The bigoted Maya.
You didn't go in the wrong door, did you?
The bigoted Maya.
No, these are new people, aren't they?
Bigoted
Yeah.
Maya. Damn.
Those fuckers have the Justice mask on them.
Yeah. And they're called bigoted.
Why were all of us? We were singing the Velvet Room thing in moan.
In yawn. In yawn. Not in moan. In yawn.
Yeah, because in moan would sound very different.
Yeah, and I don't want to demonstrate it, so
No.
let's stop this. Let's cut this off here.
You know what makes a lot more sense than Pokemon types?
What?
Digimon types.
There's only 3.
Exactly. I
I also don't know what they do to each other.
It's pretty simple. It's 3. It's rock, paper, scissors. There's virus, vaccine, and data types.
This is why I love In Stars in Time, because it's literally just rock paper scissors. That's literally the combat mechanic.
Zeke, are you gonna play Stars of Time?
Zeke, you should play In Stars in Time. You'd love it.
But you didn't like RPGs.
In Stars in Time, I do
That's
not
a
love
good
for the
point.
In Stars in Time, I don't love for the gameplay.
You have lost that argument.
In Stars in Time, I do not love for the gameplay. I can recommend a game for its story and not for its gameplay. It's an RPG Maker game. I'm not recommending ISAT for its gameplay. When did I ever claim that ISAT has amazing gameplay? It has amazing quality of life.
No, but you're missing the point. The point is you will play RPGs.
I have never played In Stars in Time. Check and mate, sir.
No, that worked against you, dude.
I have
You've basically
experienced
lost your credibility now.
what for saying that In Stars in Time is great and that other people would love it.
Basically.
Well, I mean, like, do you think I have a right to talk about Persona 3?
Not really.
Okay.
Not entirely.
Okay. Well, I never recommend In Stars in Time for the gameplay. I recommend it for the story, which I know very intimately.
Oh my god, that was funny.
I've never played In Stars in Time. Check and bait.
The best part was Quiz Peach's goddamn microphone so much on it too.
Oh Lord.
Which one's number 6?
What?
The 6th.
Cortana 6, yeah.
Electricity's useless.
Oh, lovers.
Keep that in mind. Could I scan on this enemy?
That
I think it says when you check the.
I'm
Does
an
it say
idiot.
when you check the analysis?
Maybe. Never actually looked at that.
Come on, Akun. Your turn.
It does.
Yeah, it does.
Cool.
I have no idea what the Arcana, but them having Arcanas does. I don't think it does anything,
Pull the trigger.
but I know that their masks are unique to their archetype or Arcana.
This is my resolve.
Lupin. Stop moving!
Stop healing yourself.
You've got this. Call it
I think it's dodgy.
Both of these are.
Also, I have this thing in the back of my head that's like, you missed and now you've like somehow lost
Yeah, 'cause
something.
metaphor, yeah.
Yeah.
Because of push turn system. Yeah.
Dodge the attack. Nice one. Something else.
I like that system.
Push turn's great.
Something else.
Makes you feel like a complete bad A when you like your turn goes off well.
I recently found that there's an accessory you could equip that turns your sits and sits into one-turn moves.
Yeah, and it's
cost
expensive. I
moves.
found it somewhere. I forgot where it was. It's in one of the towns that you can buy at night.
You have to. I think you unlock it through a social link.
Oh.
I wonder if it was in without context in the flashback to the last stream. What? Flashback to what?
Yeah, what part of last stream?
Isn't good on this one. We'll have to try something else.
There's a lot of parts about last stream.
This stream? Last, like, maiden stream? Like, what are we talking?
Here I come.
Here I come!
Here I come. Here I come.
Oh, I got 3 of them.
Take it on at once. You can count on me. Here
I can't get over how much better the insta-kill moves are in this game.
Well, how much did you use them in previous games?
I think I tried to use them a lot in 3 and they sucked, and then I stopped using them in the other games.
I think what it might be is more things might be weak to light and dark. What happened last stream?
You mean the thing we do at the start of every stream?
Now let's get back to exploring.
We do that at the start of every
Oh,
stream.
okay. I see what you're saying. He wants me to put the moaning in the recap for next week
No.
to this week.
Out of spite.
It wasn't moaning! It was
First of all-
yawning!
First of all, now, out of spite, don't do it.
It wouldn't sound good either.
Nope.
By the way, my friend Jed is asking me to shout out Giorgio again. So shout out Giorgio.
Two enemies. We have the chance to get
Did you just...
I'm still setting up.
What?
It'll take a little more time.
You just get us involved in something that I don't want to be a part of?
No. Do you remember, like, a month ago before we finished the game, I said, shout out Giorgio, you remember this?
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Yeah, he asked me to do it again.
I'm gonna put my feet in your face, Giorgio.
Oh my god.
No, shout out to Pages, who isn't here right now, but
Pages is great.
I guess I'll tell my friend that you said that. Okay, so you said that you'd put your feet in his face? You said
Yep.
that? That's what you said?
Yep.
Good job, everyone.
so Zeke, maybe you've already been asked this question, but what would you pick between an e-girl and an I-lady?
I've seen that one quiz.
So you'd pick the e-girl, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Judas, what about you?
What? You said e-girl or I-lady?
Yes.
What is an I-lady?
A lady's that's across your face.
I love how you said that so fast, like to try and stop him from going, oh no. I also like how
I've heard-
Go ahead.
I've heard that one before, which is the worst thing. Someone's definitely thrown that one at me before.
And you forgot it, or?
I guess I forgot it.
I
feel terrible.
I love how instead of quiz stopping the bit, he's like, yeah, you'd pick E-Girl then. Okay.
No, here's the thing.
Scootus.
I
Yeah.
was obviously there when you were there to see it happen to Gappy.
Of course, like, Zeke would know. I had full assumptions that Zeke would know what bit you were doing now that you've done the bit at me. That felt like the setup to get me.
Yeah, no, I knew it would be a better idea to ask you first and then move to Scootus.
Of course. Because I'm an idiot. I'm not paying attention. I'm playing Mega Man. Like, I'm telling my friends about feet and shit from my co-host. I'm not paying attention.
Really cool.
Damn it! Son of a bitch! Alright, don't cry now, buddy.
It's a weed.
Oh, it's just that like it feels really good when everything goes exactly according to plan.
Yeah. Quiz over here like, I love it when a plan comes together. It... Damn it. You know what, I still think I won the ground type argument, so I'm gonna hold that in my head. I'm gonna hold my head up high with that. At the very least.
I don't think we made any progress with that argument.
We did either.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, it ended up devolving into the stupidest thing we've ever talked about, but, like, I do still think that I won that argument. Like, before it went crazy. Okay, so my friend did not like what you said you do to Georgia. He did not like that at all.
He was offended.
Yeah. A little bit, I think, yeah.
The car is gonna be so much over leveled.
Good.
Go!
The enemy is wide open.
Is that the first time you said the flip?
Yeah.
I think it's the ambush animation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pull the trigger.
Jerk! Stop it! Get a new move. Or die.
Get a new move or die.
You've never heard Zeke swear? That's surprising.
When did I swear? Did I just swear now?
That went well.
In the last bit, apparently.
I don't think I did.
I don't think you swore.
Oh, a door.
Always the hardest one.
Yeah. Just like my mom. bad.
I mean, maybe Dreamer is saying that like he's literally never heard you. They've literally never heard you say.
Oh yeah, probably. I try to keep my strings.
Well, I
friendly.
mean, like, look at I guess look at Zeke's voiceover work.
Yeah.
If you want to hear Zeke cursing.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you want to hear Zeke cursing, pay him. Pay him money.
Wait, are you
Accurate.
saying that Zeke is a literal swear jar?
That is for Zeke to decide. That's not my place. I'm just trying to promote my friend.
I guess that's technically accurate.
A human swear jar.
I guess that's technically accurate, since I am an actor.
Does that make me the swear czar since I was promoting it?
If you tried to find it, it's under
You
Silver Zeke unless you changed it.
You try to find it? Well, you definitely did not look at this channel hard enough.
Try Silver Ezekiel.
Nothing's on my main channel. Good God!
Did you use the
Shining arrow.
arrows?
For how quick that was.
$1 American dollar in my pocket.
But no,
Zeke after
you can definitely tell
getting
Dreamer
famous
has
maker.
never watched any of the videos I have linked in the other chat, with Dirk, and has never watched any of the videos from our stuff on this channel. If they've looked and not found anything.
Go watch the skits, Dreamer. They're very funny. Go watch some of the voice skits.
Or don't. That's $2 is not my rate.
Well, I mean, for what? One word?
No.
What's your rate? What's your rate for one
go by
swear
line.
word? Okay, what if the line is one curse word?
That's more than $2 a line.
Okay. Guess I can't argue with that. Yeah, there you go.
In this situation, it didn't work.
I really like this song.
I'm still setting up.
Yeah.
It'll take a little more time.
I feel like it might be my favorite of this soundtrack. Like of the battle themes, I should specify.
What is optimal?
Just the regular battle theme. Yeah, not the Dempajunes, blah 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 goodness.
Didn't you say of the battle themes?
Yeah, of the battle themes.
Yeah, it's not battle.
Of the two
Yeah.
battle themes?
No, just of the battle themes. Are there only two?
I guess there's a different variation in the original game, or like the first part of the game.
Jeez.
I guess I didn't realize there were only. Well, we have been playing with like the DLC stuff, so we.
Oh right, that's
going.
true. They were rotating. I forgot.
Yeah. Of the battle themes that I have heard while playing this game with you guys, this is probably my favorite.
Baby, baby.
Da 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 da.
Ooh yeah.
Da 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 da
Ba-da-ba-ba. Baby, baby.
A version
Yep.
of this game is in the first half of the game.
I appreciate it.
Baby, 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 baby. And that's also like the Persona 3 like baby, 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 baby.
That's true. That is the meme.
I believe this one plays when you get the advantage.
I've finally caught up with you.
Enemy point.
The enemy point is funny. Aw, damn.
Did anyone see Sonic 3 yet?
I love it.
Right?
Yes, I did see it.
Good. I'm looking forward to Sonic 4.
Yeah.
I did not think was going to happen, but they're teasing it. So
Ben Schwartz has said that he wants to make like 10 of those guys, 10 of those things.
Yeah.
do you think Jim Carrey will come back?
No, and I hope he doesn't.
What? You don't like his Robotnik?
I love it, but I think I think he's had his time, and I don't want, and I don't think he wants to do any more of them. Because he said he was gonna leave after 2, and then he came back for 3, and now
wasn't the first one supposed to be like his retirement one?
I don't remember hearing anything
He's
like
came
that.
out of
but I do
retirement for all 3 of them.
Yeah.
I think
Basically.
I think we should let him rest. I also think that this movie gave. I think the movie
It was a
he
nice
should
little.
come back.
He
Yeah.
should at least not come back for a while.
At the very
That's
least.
an idea. Yeah.
You know, like the Archie comics. Like, sure, everything that they did after Robotnik died was bad, but like, still, he wasn't around for a while, and I appreciated that they committed to that for as long as they did.
I concur.
But yeah, I'm looking
Apparently,
forward.
he is open-minded to 4.
Okay.
I do like the idea of him being gone for a bit and coming back later.
I think
Even if it's just
the
one movie.
movies. I think the movies can move into a direction where they wouldn't need him anymore.
Especially if they're going
think
with what
that-
they teased at the very end.
Yeah, I think that they're moving in such a way where like anything within Sonic is now on the table. Like,
Also-
I think there's almost infinite potential, endless possibilities, you could say.
The fact that he dies at the end of 1 and 2 and then still comes back in all 3 of them.
It's really funny. It is really funny. Also, I'm kind of excited to see if they do heroes for the next movie. Like the overall hero story. Maybe not have all the characters up as it is, but
That'd be a lot of characters to introduce.
No.
if it was
That's what I'm
as
saying.
as
That's
they
what I'm
could.
saying. Not all of the characters, but just the storyline of heroes. Because it's either gonna be.
I hear you.
It's either gonna be Sonic 3D or it's gonna be Heroes.
Sonic 3D, making a movie adaptation of Sonic 3D is hilarious.
I mean, that's where that character was introduced at.
You mean Sonic CD?
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, because like Sonic 3D is a whole other thing.
Yeah, you're right.
That'd be so funny.
When are we going to do a movie on the murder of Sonic?
Honestly, they don't need to, but I would watch it. Because Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog is like one of the best Sonic games, period. Like, full
I
stop.
still gotta play it.
Zeke, do you want to play Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog
I might
together?
stream it sometime.
Voice all the characters.
Oh, what's Justice? That's something
Justice
we had
Wash-
before?
Yeah,
Justice
I've been using it a
Washington,
couple times.
the voice actor.
I meant like in the first game, first half.
Thought so.
Yes, Vic, we are on episode Aigis.
Oh, yep.
We are. It is her life as a mechanical maiden.
Oh yeah, Quiz made a new intro. It's sick.
It was awesome. When the stream is over, go back to the beginning of the stream so you can see it. It's great.
Can't look down just yet. Hikari-chan, are you okay?
No.
Now's the time.
Ooh yeah. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Baby, baby. Ba-da-ba-boo-boo, ba-doo-boo-boo-boo. Ooh yeah. Ba-doo-boo-doo-boo.
Keep it together.
Baby, baby.
Yeah, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
It's slowly devolving into yeah, baby.
Baby,
Oh, Zeke,
baby.
behave.
I can do this. The enemy seems impenetrable to piercing.
There's a joke there, but like to go from the Austin Powers thing to the enemy seems invulnerable to piercing. I don't know what joke, but there's a joke there.
There's something that could have been done there. I'm not smart enough to figure out what it was.
There's probably a joke.
Who went Austin Powers? Scootus. Scootus did it.
Twas I, Scootus.
Scootus did it.
Twas I.
Surprisingly, Scootus was the one who made the Austin Powers joke.
My mom showed me Austin Powers growing up, which maybe wasn't the best decision, but she did do it.
Shocking, really.
It's like my dad showed me Spaceballs growing up.
Oh.
Also,
Spaceballs funny.
not a good decision.
It's not
Do
a
you
good
not
what?
think Austin Powers is funny, Quiz?
No, it is.
Yeah, no, both
It's a
those
bit-
movies are
It's
hilarious.
a bit more adult.
Yeah,
It is pretty adult.
I don't remember if Spaceballs was adult.
it was.
Okay. It's been so long since I played. I only know
It's a
or
Mel
watched
Brooks
it.
film.
only
It's a
like
It's a Mel Brooks movie, so the answer is yes.
Okay.
I haven't
I only
seen
know, like, the
Spaceballs,
regular
but isn't it that movie that has the triple-breasted eroticon of the triple-breasted horror of Eroticon 6?
Yes.
Is that not Spaceballs?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And also, he's Jewish. And also, oh yeah, Scotty leaving me last. Cats.
I didn't hear most of that, but okay.
Yeah, I think you've leaned away from your mic a bit
I
today.
did a little bit. There's a part in the
Zeke
movie.
Zeke didn't want to say it with
Yeah,
full
that's
stop.
fair, that's fair.
Zeke was scared.
A little bit. You did good, Ken.
Imagine he did that with the pose, looking away pose. But then the monster didn't die and it's still there.
It
And
just
then
like
and then after the attack, it just gets up and turns to Ken.
just kicks the shit out of Ken. I was like, Ken, why are you posing like that, buddy? It's like, you're not cool.
Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-dum. 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 Ba-da-dum.
I'll be a better
Ba-da-dum.
fighter with this.
Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum.
Oh, hello.
Oh, jeez.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Treasure trove. Sword of Betrayal.
Frigid Mergenardima. Brace of betrayer. Arrogant deterrent. Sneaker of betrayer.
Sneakers of Betrayal.
Sneaker to betrayer.
Thank you very
It looks like that's the Junpei set as the betrayal one. Yep.
I can understand it being the Amada. I can imagine that being for Amada.
Torso of Betrayal.
Oh my
No,
god,
no,
it's the
that's-
neck brace. It's the
that
neck
must
brace of
be-
betrayal.
That must be the other girl.
It's the clip-on earring of betrayal.
The other girl. You mean Mitsuru?
No, the robot.
You mean Metas?
Yeah.
Oh.
The other mechanical maiden, as it were.
XJ8.
I guess. Wait, isn't that the original one? Not the original, but like the one we follow?
No, that's XJ9.
Oh, okay, my bad. Did Metis come first?
Yes. She's
We're led to believe that.
well,
Okay. I thought it was like the other way around.
wait, no. I
Because
think
like
she was-
Metis, because
No, hang
Metis
on,
like
hang on. You're right. She's
looked
supposed
up
to be
to
the younger
Aigis.
sister. She's
Yeah.
supposed to be the younger sister.
That's why I
she's
would have
like
thought you
10.
went like. That's why I would have thought you went XJ10. Yeah.
XJ8 would be Labrys.
You're right.
Okay, well, sorry for ruining your bit, but
It is what it is.
it is what it is. We should just keep doing our best, trekking through Alchemax.
Once I get to a teleporting point, I'll take us back to the lobby and finish up.
For sure.
Bozo, engage! Oh god!
Flashed Koromaru!
How dare.
Yeah, Koromaru's weak to light.
In this situation,
Ikari can get flashed and feel normal about it, apparently.
what is optimal?
Oh, there you are.
Victory is at hand. Target destroyed.
Good boy! The voice actress for this did a job.
But the voice actor for Koromaru is awesome.
Do we know who that is?
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, who is it?
I mean, yeah, you can look it up, but I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
off the top of my head.
Yeah, it's in the credits is what I was reading.
Okay.
No shadows detected.
I guess that's fair.
More exp. Given orb of continuity.
This I can fight even
Wind
better.
brick.
Orb of the Contintintin.
Rin tin tin tin.
Orb of the Rum Tum Tugger.
The rum tug tugger,
Cannot.
he goes around tugging rums.
Cannot believe I just made a Cats reference.
Oh! This is the...
Like I'm kind of mad at myself.
That was a Cats reference?
I believe Rum Tum Tugger is the name of a cat in Cats.
Oh.
Good day.
I'm disappointed in you too.
Here are my
Yeah,
blessings
I
result-
don't know why I did that, but I did do it.
By all means.
Don't worry, Scootus. I think no differently of you.
Well, I mean, like, I barely know how you think of me, period.
That was the hidden. That was the hidden stinger in what I said.
You are difficult to comprehend, Quiz. You're a hard guy to read sometimes. Did I finish that run of X? It doesn't matter.
Jeez, that's a defense change. Magic +4. Oh, dang. Yukari would probably want that magic buff. But that SP buff, we'll take that. Alright, guys, this has been a very, very fun stream. I've had a lot of fun.
A lot of bangers this time around. A lot of bangers.
A lot of bangers. Alright, this has been the Funirimpa Foundation with Jay, Quiz, and other Jay.
Okay.
I forgot your name,
Sure.
Scootus, for a second. I'm sorry.
When
love
you
how
said
I
the
remember the
first
real
day,
name.
I thought you were talking about Scootus.
I think that's what he meant.
No, I was going with me just in case. Quiz,
Okay, that's
Scootus, that's what I meant.
and
'cause
yeah, but you said Jay, and then you're like, you could have played that off as yourself, and then you said
I was
other
me.
Jay.
Because I forgot the word Scootus.
That's hilarious.
You forgot the word Scootus twice.
I did. Well, I went with Jay for me because that's how I sign off on all my things. Anyway, bye.